Welcome to Story Wonders EduTales channel, where magical stories come to life, inspiring young hearts and minds. In this tale, we introduce you to Deepak, a 12-year-old boy whose journey is filled with wonder, music, and the discovery of his unique talents. Deepak's story is one of courage, hope, and the power of believing in oneself, set in a world where the simple beauty of everyday life becomes a canvas for extraordinary adventures. Join us as we embark on this heartfelt journey with Deepak, where every note played and every step taken leads to a deeper understanding of the true magic within.
This story unfolds in a quaint town nestled by the banks of a gentle river. At the heart of Sangamore lies a bustling marketplace brimming with colourful fruits, vegetables, handmade crafts, and woven fabrics. The scents of freshly baked bread and exotic spices mingle in the air as villagers gather to socialize, share music, creativity, and stories, fostering a strong sense of community. In this town lived a young boy named Deepak, whose heart swelled with a deep love for music. He often found himself captivated by the musicians in the bustling marketplace, especially those from the renowned Harmonia Academy of the Arts. The Academy was a beacon of creativity, known far and wide for its vibrant community of musicians and artists who were encouraged to explore and develop their unique styles. Deepak would stand quietly, listening to the melodies that filled the air, his eyes alight with dreams of one day joining their ranks. He harbored a quiet but unwavering ambition to enter the academy, to be a part of the music that brought life to his town. As Deepak wandered through the lively market, his eyes fell upon the announcement for the annual musical contest, a revered event in the town. Deepak's heart was filled with hope, but that hope was fragile, like a delicate note in the wind. His family, known for their exceptional musical talent, were always strong contenders, with one glaring exception, Deepak. Unlike his siblings, Deepak had never tasted the sweetness of victory. In fact, he was often the last to finish, becoming the unfortunate laughingstock of the entire town. This year, however, the stakes were higher than ever. A coveted scholarship to a prestigious music school, the very place Deepak had secretly dreamed of attending for as long as he could remember. But in his heart, he had always believed that such a dream was beyond his reach, a distant star he could never hope to touch.
Father, can I join the contest this year?
I'm truly sorry, Deepak, but at this time I can only cover the entry fees for your brothers.
Mother, I want to join the contest.
Oh, Deepa, I know how much this means to you, but maybe it's best if you don't. We barely have enough as it is, and your brothers, they've been preparing for this all year.
But Mother, I've been practicing too. I've made my own instruments. They might not be like the others, but they're mine, and I've put my heart into them.
I know, my sweet boy. Your music is beautiful, just like you. But sometimes, life isn't fair. My heart still breaks when they made fun of you last year. Maybe you could help me around the house instead. We could use the extra hands.
With a heavy heart, Deepak turned away from his mother, his last hope dimming. He felt alone, with no one to believe in him.
Ha ha ha! You? In the contest? You'll just embarrass us again.
What are you planning to bring this time? Another bunch of leaves?
But the river called to him, and so he went, to find comfort in the only place that understood his pain. The river was Deepak's sanctuary, a place where the world's harshness softened, and his music, though simple, could flow freely. Here, among the reeds and stones, he had crafted his instruments, flutes from reeds, drums from hollowed logs, chimes from stones. But today, even the river's song couldn't ease his pain. Overcome with misery, anger, and disappointment. Deepak hurled his instruments into the river. As he watched them disappear beneath the water, a deep sense of helplessness and hopelessness washed over him. He gazed at his reed flute, its familiar feel bringing a bittersweet comfort. Here, in this river, his heart could sing, even when his voice could not. With a heavy heart, Deepak decided to play one final song for the river, letting his emotions flow through the melody.
In the forest, where the shadows lay, Deepa's hope has slipped away. With a flute made of leaves, he plays alone. Each note a tear, every breath a groan. Oh, the river knows his sorrow sound. In every tear his hope is drowned. Deepak's song, a whispered cry, for the dreams he lost, he wonders why. In the forest, where the shadows lay, Deepa's hope has slipped away. With a flute made of leaves, he plays alone. Each note a tear, every breath a groan. Oh, the river knows his sorrow sound. In every tear his hope is drowned. Deepak's song, a whispered cry, for the dreams he lost, he wonders why. Oh, the river knows his sorrow sound. In every tear his hope is drowned. Deepak's song, a whispered cry, for the dreams he lost, he wonders why. Wonders why.
That's a beautiful melody, Deepak. It carries the sadness of your heart.
Tharuk, the enigmatic hermit of the town, was a figure of fear and mystery, casting a shadow over everyone, including Deepak. Yet today, against all expectations, he approached Deepak with an uncharacteristic warmth and empathy, his presence carrying a promise of unexpected solace.
I'm not like my brothers and other musicians, Tharuk. They're so talented. I'll never be as good as them.
Why do you want to be like them, Deepak?
What do you mean, Tharuk? Can't you see? They're all brilliant while I'm nothing.
You have a gift, one that others cannot see because they are too busy chasing the ordinary. What they have is ordinary, Deepak. They play the music everyone expects to hear. But you have something special. Your music is born from the heart, from the soul. It's the song of the river, the whisper of the wind, the rustle of the leaves. It's unique, just like you.
But they always win, and I always lose.
Winning isn't about being like everyone else, Deepak. It's about being true to yourself. Your music is a gift, a voice that no one else can create. Don't measure your worth by their success. Measure it by the passion in your heart and the beauty of what you create. The world doesn't need another copy of your brothers, Deepak. It needs you, your originality, your creativity, your spirit. These are not just instruments, Deepak. They are the voices of the earth, the music of the wind, the song of the water. Believe in what makes you different, and you'll find that your path is the one that truly shines.
What if they laugh at me again?
Let them laugh. The world laughs at what it cannot understand. Laughter is fleeting, but the music you create will resonate long after the laughter fades. It's not the noise of the crowd that matters, Deepak, but the silence that follows when they're struck by something extraordinary. You have found yours in the whispers of the wind and the murmurs of the rivers. Do not let the world's laughter silence your song. Come, let's prepare for the contest. We'll show them that true music doesn't come from fancy instruments, but from the heart of the one who plays.
With a renewed sense of hope and encouraged by Tharuk's words, Deepak delved into his music once more, now guided by the old hermit's wisdom. Tharuk taught Deepak to attune his ears to the world's hidden rhythms, to weave nature's whispers and the cries of the human heart into his melodies. Each note he crafted was a testament to his deep sorrow and relentless hope. Through Tharuk's teachings, Deepak learned that music was not merely a series of sounds, but a powerful expression of the soul's deepest wounds and the world's untold stories. The day of the contest arrived, and the town hall buzzed with anticipation. Villagers filled the seats, eager to see the village's best musicians, including Deepak's confident brothers. The esteemed panel of judges, led by Mr. Singh, the celebrated musical conductor of the country, took their seats. But when Deepak stepped onto the stage with his simple, humble instruments, the crowd erupted in laughter, mocking his unassuming presence before he even began.
Next we have Deepak with his, what is that? With his, unique instrument.
The laughter stung, but Deepa remembered Tharuk's words.
Do not let the world's laughter silence your song.
With a deep breath, he closed his eyes and muted the noise of the crowd. And he began to play.
In the stillness of the morning light, by the river's gentle flow, there's a melody that whispers, a song only the heart can know. Let your heart sing like the river, let your soul dance in the breeze. What you have is more than enough. Just believe in your melody. In the shadows, doubts may linger, and the world might turn away, but the music in your spirit will always find its way. Let your heart sing like the river, let your soul dance in the breeze. What you have is more than enough. Just believe in your melody. It's not in the gold or the glory, it's not in the path they pave, that you carry, the courage to be brave. Let your heart sing like the river. Let your soul dance in the breeze. What you have is more than enough. Just believe in your melody. In the stillness of the evening light, by the river's gentle flow, you'll find strength within you, and let your true song show.
As the final note lingered in the air, the laughter that had once echoed through the hall faded into stunned silence. Deepak's music, raw and untamed, carried a depth of emotion that none of the polished performances before him could match. It wasn't just a melody. It was a testament to his struggle, hope, courage, and the beauty found in simplicity. The crowd, once filled with amusement, now sat in awe, moved by the profound connection his music had stirred within their hearts. Deepak had done it. He won the grand prize. With tears in his eyes, Deepak walked up to the stage, where his family joined him, their faces filled with pride and admiration. As they stood beside him on stage, the doubt had turned into profound respect.
This is something extraordinary. Young man, your music is unlike anything I've ever heard. Who taught you to play like this?
It's Tharuk.
Tharuk, my teacher, the greatest musician I have ever known.
Rajendra, the honor is mine to see how far you've come. But remember, a teacher can only guide. The true greatness lies within the student's heart. Today, you witnessed the power of a soul unafraid to be different. Never judge a musician by the instrument they play or the path they walk. What matters is the music that comes from within, the courage to be true to oneself. Cherish that, for it is the essence of true music and true greatness.
From that day forward, Deepak was celebrated not as the boy who failed on stage, but as the one who brought the music of the earth to life. His melodies, born from nature and his own heart, touched every listener. The townspeople who once mocked him now revered him, seeing his story as a powerful lesson in resilience, courage, and authenticity. Deepak's journey became a cherished part of the town's lore, a beacon of hope for those who felt like they didn't belong. His story taught that greatness lies not in mimicking others, but in bravely being yourself. Everyone has something extraordinary within them. We must not judge and cancel others by superficial standards, but recognize and celebrate the unique gifts each person brings. In every note and melody, Deepak's spirit reminds us that the journey to self-discovery and fulfillment begins with believing in one's inherent value and potential.
And so, Deepa's extraordinary journey teaches us that true greatness lies in embracing who we truly are. His music, born from the heart and nurtured by the wisdom of a humble hermit, reminds us all to never judge others by appearances and to always believe in our unique gifts. If you enjoyed this story, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell to catch more inspiring tales. Remember, keep believing in yourself and your dreams, because you are extraordinary.